True patriotism is better than the wrong kind of piety. I want it said of me by those who knew me best, that I always plucked a thistle and planted a flower where I thought a flower would grow. The leading rule for the lawyer, as for the man of every calling, is diligence. Let's have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. I hold that while man exists, it is his duty to improve not only his own condition, but to assist in ameliorating mankind. These capitalists generally act harmoniously and in concert to fleece the people, and now that they have got into a quarrel with themselves, we are called upon to appropriate the people's money to settle the quarrel. Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail. Without it, nothing can succeed. Fellow citizens, we cannot escape history. We, of this Congress and this administration, will be remembered in spite of ourselves. No personal significance, or insignificance, can spare one or another of us. The fiery trial through which we pass will light us down in honor or dishonor, to the latest generation. Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. Let not him who is houseless pull down the house of another, but let him work diligently and build one for himself, thus by example assuring that his own shall be safe from violence when built. In this sad world of ours, sorrow comes to all, and to the young, it comes with bitterest agony because it takes them unawares. I have had experience enough to know what I say. When the white man governs himself, that is self-government, but when he governs himself and also governs another man, that is more than self-government, that is despotism. With the fearful strain that is on me night and day, if I did not laugh I should die. The way for a young man to rise is to improve himself in every way he can, never suspecting that anybody wishes to hinder him. Never regret what you don't write. The highest art is always the most religious, and the greatest artist is always a devout person. The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise with the occasion. As our case is new, so we must think anew and act anew. I know that the Lord is always on the side of the right, but it is my constant anxiety and prayer that I and this nation may be on the Lord's side. Slavery is founded in the selfishness of man's nature, opposition to it is his love of justice. These principles are an eternal antagonism, and when brought into collision so fiercely, as slavery extension brings them, shocks and throes and convulsions must ceaselessly follow. When I am getting ready to reason with a man, I spend 1/3 of my time thinking about myself and what I am going to say and 2/3 about him and what he is going to say.